Minecraft is a great game because there are no rules. There's nobody telling you what you can and can't do, but there are some unwritten rules in Minecraft that are just going to have everybody turning their nose up at you if you don't do them. So I've compiled a bit of a list of the unwritten rules of Minecraft. Anyways, number 1, building a house like this. I do not care how rich you are, just don't do this. It's ugly and it's literally the definition of a weird flex. Number 2, leaving creeper holes. These monstrosities, I can't stand it. Sure, it might not seem that bad, but eventually these start to pile up around servers, and it's just awful. Spamming ender eyes. Now, not only are you wasting them, but it's not gonna help because all it does is just tell you what direction it's gonna go in multiple times. There's really no point. Next, never spam swords. Now, unless you're on Bedrock Edition or pre 1.8, then sure you can, but it's not gonna do anything because it also makes you look like a noob too. Look, it's much better if you just go like this, but if you just go, actually worked that time. Can you see what's wrong with this? The ceiling is far too short. I don't care if this is your first house in a world, first house ever, actually. I don't care. There is a minuscule amount of effort involved just digging out that final layer. It's not that hard. Next, now, I like mending. You like mending. We all like mending. And I approve of mending on any tool except on bows. Just don't do it. It takes the place of infinity, and if you're so cheap that you can't spend the stuff that you need to repair it, then you probably don't really deserve a bow anyways. Well, we're on the topic of enchantments. Bane of Arthropods. Just don't use it. Now, not only does it take the place of sharpness, it's just a trash enchantment in general. Because if you use it, then sure, it kills spiders faster. Not like people aren't going to have a spider farm or whatever. Also, while we're on items, bonus chests. Don't use them. They're awful. They've got stuff you can get in 5 seconds anyways. Just don't use them. It might as well be cheating. Anyways, gold tools and armor. Just don't use them at all. The only reason you might want to use one of these is the gold pickaxe, because it can break things slightly faster, but you can just put efficiency on a netherite, and that'll do much better. Killing Fletcher villagers. Just don't do this. You can infect them, you can drop them, but as long as you don't kill them, then anything's fair game. But don't kill them, because if you train them and zombify them, then they can give you really good trades. Like look at this. 32 sticks, 1 emerald. If I made this guy zombie a couple times, that could be 1 stick for 1 emerald, and that's infinite emeralds for you. Also, just don't do this. Don't try and make the Aether portal. Honestly, this all goes without saying. Just don't fall for any of these Minecraft clickbait myths. They're awful. Last but not least, doing this when you could MLG. Now, this isn't hurting anybody, but it's so awful when I see people do this. You can just MLG. It's not really that hard. Well, that has been the unwritten rules of Minecraft. If you have any other suggestions for videos, or maybe even some unwritten rules of your own, just leave them in the comments, and I'll see you next week. Subscribe.